Blog Talk Radio.
Shalom and hello and welcome to God's Rainbow Ministries presents another episode of Real Christian and Messianic Talk and Godly Music. And I'm your host, Dr. Pastor Ken. Dear Father in heaven, whose might is all over the earth, Lord, we thank you for all the love you show us, Lord. Well, we got some callers, okay, that's been here for a while. I'm going to go to my callers, okay, and bring them on. Okay, first caller is, I believe, Joseph Gibson. Joseph, is that you, my brother?
Yeah. How you doing tonight?
All right. How are you?
I'm doing all right. I want to say hello to your listeners out there that are listening, checking into your show. Obviously, God's Rainbow Ministries, trying to bring people together, and hopefully the show doesn't turn into attacking Joseph Gibson, which usually that's what happens. But we know I did a show here earlier on. Where were you at? How come you didn't support my show here tonight? Where were you at?
Well, I was busy doing some things. Okay, and I didn't know you were going to have a show tonight. Okay, I'm sorry. I know you had one last week on Friday, but I didn't know if you were going to have one tonight. Okay, so
well, we're doing one on Sunday. We're doing one on Sunday, actually, man versus women. Man versus women. We had a very interesting discussion towards the end there, and we know in the end times women will rule over their men, and we see that today. And I was wondering if you could offer some scripture. Hopefully you don't make me pull out my notes, my theological notes, but we know today in America women rule over their men, and we live in godly times here. To stick the topic in your show, of course. We know that the women today do not respect their husbands, and husbands don't respect their wives either. I'm not trying to say that all women are bad. What I'm trying to say is that in the end times, women will rule over their men, and and this is the problem. We get back to Adam and Eve. Eve did not consult with her husband. That's why she was deceived, and that's why man has to work by the sweat of his brow. And women, when they give birth, are in pains. God cursed women. And the fact of the matter is that we're rejecting that today. And today we find out women we got the right to choose over our body. It's okay to commit abortion. It's okay to kill. At God's Rainbow Ministries, what do you what's your stance on abortion, by the way?
Abortion
is murder. Don't you agree?
I'm definitely against it. I don't like the idea of killing babies.
So therefore, abortion is murder, and we know murder is what, according to the Bible? Thou shalt not kill, and women that commit murder, it's absolutely I am pro-life. Simple as that. There is no in between. Simple as that. And here in North Carolina, I know some people in the chat room there. I know I've announced on your show plenty of times that I am going to be running for political office here in my district. I don't know what the outcome is going to be, but for state senate in my district, I'll be going against in my county Phil Berger, who is a very powerful politician. Who's part, and my stance: abolish the Federal Reserve, restore sound money, restore our republic lawfully, morally, and spiritually, and that's what we need to do. But and today we are in the end times, and we need to restore God in our communities, in our schools. And people say, well, what about the separation of church and state? No, the separation of church and state was the state not to be involved with the church. Okay, and that a lot of people don't understand the true separation of church and state. They don't get it, and that's one thing we'll be running on here in North Carolina, and I'll be announcing that very soon on my radio podcast show. I've met with the state election board here in North Carolina last month, and I formed the committee already. And we're going to start. We're going to begin. Look, it doesn't matter if I win. It's about getting the message out there, and that's what it's all about. It's going to be a grassroots political campaign, and I'm going to make my voice heard here in my district. And that's what I'm trying to say is that pastors out there like yourself, Pastor Ken, and your show, your Blog Talk Radio show, is that we need to spread the gospel out there. And what was the most important commandment that Jesus gave to his disciples, to the people? Go out and spread the word. Preach the gospel throughout the whole world. And that's what we need to do, spread the word of God. And that's what is most important. And even, I remember I worked for a moving company when I was 17 years old, part-time, and not take too much of your time up. And this guy was a complete atheist. He hated God. He hated everything. But one thing he always said to me, he said, you know what, people that worship God and go to church and do the right thing, they're good people. They're hard-working people. And that's the thing, is that we need to bring God back to our country. We really need to go one door at a time, one neighbor at a time, one family member at a time, one person at a time. And I'm not saying you got to believe a certain way. What I'm trying to say is that this country was founded on God, and God works. God works. And it works in our cities, it works in our neighborhoods, it works in our communities, it works in our homes. And if we live a godly lifestyle, we cannot go wrong. And that's all I'm trying to say. And that's the message I wanted to bring here tonight to your podcast.
Amen. Well, thank you, Joe. Okay. We've got some more callers. I believe we got Jason on the line. He's been with us the last couple of days. Okay, that I've been able to get on Blog Talk. Okay. Hey, Jason, how you doing?
How you doing tonight, Mr. Kent?
I'm doing all right. How are you?
I'm all right, man. Just listening to your show, man. The guy that just called, man, he had a lot of very good points in what he said. I like that.
Yeah, that's Joseph Gibson. Okay, he's got his own podcast show on Blog Talk as well. Understanding the times we live in today.
Yeah.
Go ahead, Jason.
He made a lot of very good points. I believe that the world should return to God. And what happened is, like what he was talking about, the whole Adam and Eve situation. I believe what happened is that at that time, the man got corrupted by the woman. So therefore, nowadays, what we're seeing is a lot of men that look like men. They have the male body parts. We have men. They look very masculine on the outside, though, but they have the nature of a woman internally. So what happens is that women get with these men, and they think that they're getting with men because they look so masculine. They look like men. That they have certain qualities of a man. But what happens is these women get in relationships with these men, and they marry these men, but the men really have the same mind state and nature that the woman has. So therefore, it's like two women, getting together. So therefore, there's nobody to lead the family. So what happens is women end up resenting this. You know what I'm saying? They don't ever tell you that. And one thing I learned, my man, it's crazy though, right? I learned this recently though, brother. Like, women love weak men because they can control them, but they don't like strong men because they can't control them. So the women always say that the men that they're with, they always try to make us believe that they're real men. But but they really control them though behind closed doors, when nobody's around. You dig? And it's crazy to me though, because what happens is women love weak men because they can control them, but in their hearts, women actually yearn for a real man of God, to come in and help her overcome. Because by nature, women are emotional and women are angry by nature. They have anger, they have emotion by nature. You dig? So they get with weak men because they can control them, but they don't respect them as men. So what happens is women yearn in the deep part of their heart, they yearn for a man of God that will come in, and help them overcome their state so that he could bring them into the state that God gave him, which is perfect peace. But it only works when the man is a man of God. You dig what I'm saying? But if he's not a man of God, my dude, he could say he's a man of God all he wants. He could do all whatever he wants. But if he's really led by God, dude, then he'll be able to help his wife and his children overcome their state of anger and emotion. He'll be able to bring them into the perfect peace that God gave him, because real men are logical. They're not emotional. And real men, they overcome situations. They don't succumb to them. They don't get emotional. They don't get angry about situations. They figure out how to overcome it through God. So what happens is women are getting with these men, you know, that look, you know, they act like men, you know, they're very good at pretending, you know, so women think that they're men, you dig, but when you get with them, they'll do their mind state is that of a woman, so it's like two women together, you know, so women don't respect them as a man, my dude, because they have the same mind state that she got, because if the woman gets angry about a situation, and then the man gets angry because she's angry and whatever happens is a mess, right? So who's there to help her overcome her state of mind and bring her into the state of peace that God gave us? Nobody, though, because she hasn't got with a real man. She hasn't got with a man of God. That's a real man. That's an alpha male. You dig what I'm saying? So only a man of God is able to help women overcome their state of anger and emotion that they're naturally born with through the whole Adam and Eve situation. And that's what people need to realize, my dude, is that men need to return to God because we have fallen away from God so much, my dude. It's like, you know, right is wrong and wrong is right. We're very reversed. You know what I'm saying, my dude? Like, everything's been normalized. You dig what I'm saying? So it's like men need to return to God so that they're able to lead their wife and children into the way and bring them into the peace that God gave him through the Heavenly Father. You know, he's able to bring his wife and kids into that and help them overcome this. You know, he's able to help the wife overcome her anger and her emotional state. You know what I'm saying? By nature, the man of God is there to help her overcome that so that she don't put that onto the children, so that the children don't grow up with the nature of the mother, and that makes them they have anger, they have emotion when they grow up, so therefore they continue the cycle, though. So the man of God is supposed to step between them and protect the children from the mother that's trying to impose her will on the children. And she don't do it on purpose, my dude. You know, women just don't understand their state of being. You did for the whole Adam and Eve. They don't understand their state. They don't understand their nature. So in their minds, they're being very good mothers. But what they don't realize is, my dude, is that they're imposing their will onto their children so that their children grow up with emotion and anger like the mother has, instead of the son and daughter, you know, the kids growing up with the logical thinking and the man of God mentality that the father has. You know what I'm saying? And women turn kids from their fathers in a lot of cases. You dig it? That's why we got the world that we have now, though, because we have a generation of kids that have been led by single mothers. So they impose their will on the kids because the Father of God is not there to, you know, step in between them and tell her that don't do that to their kids. So therefore they take on the identity of the mother, so they grow up emotional, they grow up with anger. So therefore they just continue the cycle, and we have a bad society because of that. And it's not, you don't have to be a scholar to realize this. You don't have to go to college. It's just very common sense stuff. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I hear you. Hey, Joseph, you want to respond to Jason?
No, well, my only response is I agree with him basically about 99% of what he had to say.
All right.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Well, let me bring on another caller. Okay, I got two more callers that got their hand up. Let me bring on 506. 506, is that Pastor Kent?
Hello.
Oh, no. I love his Ethiopian picture Pastor Ken has. I love that picture, actually. It was pretty creative.
Hello, son of a Gib and son of a J. You know, it is funny, brother Kenny. Son of a
How you doing, man?
How are you, my son? You know,
all right, man. How you doing tonight?
I am blessed and highly favored, my son. But
already, that's good.
Yes, you acted a little surprised right now when Kenny told you Joey had his own show, and yet you were on it. You called in, and you acted surprised. Why, my son? Why
I'm sorry, I didn't hear what you said, my man. I'm sorry about that. What did you say again? I'm sorry, I didn't hear you.
One of those, eh? I said, you just called a show before you called GRM. Did you not, son of a J?
Yes, I did.
What show was that, my son?
I don't remember the name, but it was very good.
Well, it was Joey's show. And
Okay.
the reason it was good is because I called to say, hello.
There you go, man. Already, man. Happy guy right there. Already.
He is a happy guy. I got to give him credit.
Oh, yeah, man.
He sticks to his same platform. He sticks to the same platform.
Oh, yeah.
I got to admit
sticks to the guns, man.
Does.
Oh, yeah. He definitely does. Yes, sir. Oh, yeah.
Okay, well, I got another caller. Let's bring
is
him
it
on.
Mr. Dex? Hopefully it's Mr. Dex in the chat room. Mr. Dex, we know who you are, but go ahead, God's Rainbow Ministries. I apologize. Go ahead. Mr. Dex in the chat room is just hilarious.
Who you are.
Well, okay, let me bring him on. 815, you're on the line. Hello?
$815. Go ahead.
Okay, maybe we'll try it again. Okay, 815. You're on the air.
Hi, it's Julio.
Hey, how you doing, Julio?
Hello. Julio.
Hi. I was calling because I wanted to, first of all, thank you. God bless Pastor Kent. Kent is, in my opinion, the reborn, is essentially Jesus Christ in the flesh. And I pray to Kent every night. But the reason I was calling is
well, how
because
come you don't pray to me? How come you don't pray to me? How come you pray to Kent and not me?
Can you shut up, sir? It's not your show. Shut your stupid face. I actually contacted. I saw Joe Gibson at the gym, and he's a cowardly soul.
Stop it.
He's a cowardly soul.
I need to put up
Very
some videos
cowardly.
of me
Anyway,
at the gym.
shut up.
I really do.
Sir,
I got to say, where are all these blog talk radio show trolls that say they're going to meet me at the gym? I need to post a video on Facebook.
Whose turn is it
I really
to
do,
speak?
because I know all of you are on my Facebook page. I really do, because none of you ever show up. How come? You know, I mean, we can put the boxing gloves on. I can snap your neck in a heartbeat. You know, I mean, what do you want to do?
Just jabbers.
Joey. Let Julio speak, my son.
Thank you, Jesus. He's very aggressive. A bitch, but aggressive. Anyways, what I was trying to say.
But you like aggressive, don't you?
Do you see how he just keeps
speaking? Too, Teddy.
He just keeps
talking. You like it down the hatch, too.
See it? You see that?
The horses?
Nothing but
you like the horses down the hatch, Teddy?
He talks over me.
Okay,
that little phony homophobic voice you use.
Do you see how he talks negative about? You see how he talks so negatively about homosexuals? This is horrible.
You see. Well, what does the Book of Romans say about homosexuals, God's Rainbow Ministries? Tell me.
It says that it's good. Pastor Ken told me about it.
Says
they are worthy of death. Worthy of death. That's what it says.
Oh, shame on you.
There'll be no homosexuals in my district.
Well,
jeez.
That's a shame. Okay. Because you're going to have homosexuals who are going to want to support you.
No, I don't want any homosexuals to support me. What I want to do is win the homosexuals over to the Lord Jesus Christ. Can we do that tonight, God's Rainbow Ministry? Can we win them over to the Lord Jesus Christ?
Yes. All they have to do is sign up with Pastor Ken.
They do? Where do they sign up at? Where do they sign up at? You said they have to sign up with Pastor Kent. Where do they sign up at?
Sir, you're very ignorant.
You don't know? Or are you just spewing off at the mouth like you always do? Because that's what homosexuals do. You like it down the hatch, don't you?
Joey.
Just like your father.
Is Homo sapien?
Don't spare the horses, Teddy.
There's a lot of anger tonight. Oh, man.
Come on
Pastor
now,
Ken,
this is
there's
what
a lot
we're
of anger
talking
on
about,
the line
men
tonight,
being
man.
men, you know? I mean, this is what we're talking about. See, men can't be men when they're walking around with Peter Pan pants on, and they're walking around playing Nintendo Switches and being gamers all night.
I would tell you this, though.
Men
I would
need
tell
to
you
be
this, though, my man. My dude, I would tell you this, but, like, it sounds like, you know, there's a way to help people overcome things without being angry and hating them. You know what I'm saying? And
I agree.
It kind of sounds like, you know, it kind of sounds like you're getting, like, real, you know, aggressive and, like, angry about the situation.
I agree. I agree.
Do that,
I
my
agree
man.
with
You know,
you. You're right. I'll agree with you. I'm wrong. We got to help people.
I'm going to say you're wrong, but I say you're angry and you're emotional about the situation. You shouldn't do that.
Wrong.
You know what I'm saying? Don't be emotional about it.
He's a convicted pedophile. We don't know why he's even thinking about running.
No.
Yes,
You're being
Don't
wrong now.
be aggressive.
You're wrong. You're slandering me.
Listen, my chomo. You're a chomo. We all know this. So
You're
just
slandering
calm down.
me now.
No,
you're slandering
I'm just saying you're a pedophile. They can go on to Megan's salon and see this.
I am. Am I registered? Am I a registered pedophile?
That's correct.
How could I be registered to run for public office
correct.
if I'm a registered pedophile? How could I do that?
Yeah, you're a pedophile.
Well, where am I registered at? What county? I'm in North Carolina in Guilford County.
Oh, jeez.
Is my name registered anywhere in Guilford County?
Oh my gosh, I don't want to go over that.
God!
What you're gonna do is you're gonna
I'm willing to put my real name out there. Are you? I got my real number out there. Everyone knows who I am. They know what county I live in. They know where I work out at Gold's Gym. But the thing of it is,
I'm sorry, whose show is this? Is this Joe?
I don't know who you are.
Show? Is this the Joe Gibson show?
No, I'm a guest.
Shut up, stupid. Then shut your stupid mouth.
Now shut up. What are you gonna do?
You're registered.
Is this Tony from TonyGaga show?
You are registered.
Hey, come on, guys. I mean, we're not going to get anywhere without this conversation,
What's my
man.
register ID?
We got to relax.
Jason, I'm sorry.
We got to relax,
truth.
man.
He is a registered sex offender. His
wow.
ex-wife disappeared. She disappeared under suspicious circumstances. Why don't you talk about that, Joe? What happened to your wife?
If I'm a registered pedophile, why do I have a girlfriend?
What happened to your ex-wife?
I don't know what happened to her.
Oh,
Tell me. Reveal it.
Comes out,
Break it.
Pedophile.
Break the news to everybody here on God's Rainbow Ministries. Break the news to everybody. Come on. Do you like it down the hatch, Teddy? Come on, man. Knock it off, Tone. Knock it off, Tone.
Joey.
Stop with your blog talk radio crap, all right? Let's talk serious here tonight.
Joey.
Yes, hello. Yes, hello.
If you were with a man, would you be a top or a bottom?
Ooh.
I've never been with a man, so I wouldn't know.
Oh,
hey, they did this to me last show. They good people, man. They did this.
I know they do.
It was
Jason,
fun.
you have to understand that Joseph Gibson is a son of a bitch. He's
I don't know.
I am
the worst person there is.
You know what? I agree with you. My mother is a bitch. You're absolutely correct. I am a son of a bitch.
He does.
He is a bitch. You're absolutely correct. He is a bitch. She's an ungodly, filthy, rotten liar. She is a bitch. You're right.
Your mother.
You're right. You're absolutely correct.
Come on, guys. We gotta get some middle ground, my dude. We gotta get some kind of middle ground here, man.
Your mother is one filthy lying cunt.
Come on, my man.
Okay. Can you come up with anything that will hurt my feelings? No, you can't.
So we gotta get to an even ground, my man. Like
hey,
everybody, we gotta get to some.
Let's tell some gay jokes here tonight. Has anyone got any gay jokes here tonight? Since we
well,
got
I don't think it's cool to joke about it though. I don't think it's cool to joke about it. You know,
Gibson.
Yeah, I mean it's not good to joke about gay stuff because it's actually a real thing. You know, I wouldn't make jokes about it.
No, well, gay people. I know.
Joe Gibson is a power bottom.
What do you call? Hang on. What do you call a gay
power bottom?
A fruit roll up. Why can't gays drive faster than 58 miles an hour? Does anyone know?
Are you a pastor?
What
the
do
man
you call
speaking.
a
Are you a pastor,
cowboy?
my man?
Your
hey,
father.
Folks,
are you
what do you call a cowboy? A Jolly Rancher.
Hey,
why are
Julio,
most
what's the guy's
politicians in
name
the
again? I
closet are
forget his
gay?
name.
Because they can only mandate.
I am a pastor.
Hey, Julio, what's the guy's name again, Julio? I forget. What
Hang on, I'm going to post that in the chat room, guys. How do you fit 3 homosexuals on one bar stool? Hey, guys, how do you fit 3 homosexuals on one bar stool?
Hey,
turn it upside down.
Pastor Kent is trying to speak. No one's listening.
Come on, man. Pastor
Okay,
Ken, I'm sorry about that.
Well, we got to have fun. Why can't we joke around about gay people? Why is it offensive? Come on.
No, because it ain't a funny thing, my man. It's a don't do that, man.
You know.
It's not a very funny, jokey thing. You know what I'm saying? It's real life stuff right now. You know what I'm saying? I'm not a homosexual myself, but I don't agree in joking about it. You dig what I'm saying? Like it's time and place and stuff, man. You know what I'm saying?
I agree. Joseph Gibson's a son of a bitch. And let me just say
something.
Thank
you.
Joseph Gibson, you're going to shut your mouth now.
What do you
I'm
call
going to shut
a
you up. Shut your
homosexual
mouth.
dentist, sir? What do you call a homosexual dentist? A tooth
We're going to shut you down.
At this point, you're sounding like a child, my man. At this point, you're sounding like a 3-year-old, my man. I mean,
well,
crazy,
that's what I'm
Did
saying.
you hear about the
pedophile.
gay guy who got
He's
kicked off the golf course?
But
Did you hear about the gay guy that
I don't know this guy either, but
he was playing with too many strokes.
He's the pedophile. You see this? This is how he lures children in. He lures children in by playing that's how he does it. You see how he shut his mouth now? I shut his mouth. See that? Yeah, you better keep your mouth shut, Joe.
I just think this is all like counterproductive. You dig? Like this, he said he wanted to have a good conversation, but now he's making jokes.
I have control over
Joe
he's
trying to make jokes now and stuff.
Down.
Yeah, I mean he's trying to make jokes and stuff, and you know, it's counterproductive. You dig? Like we're trying to have a conversation, and everybody's trying to laugh. You know, it's crazy. I don't know the man, but I can take your word for it, but I don't know him. But that's crazy. That's a crazy allegation, my man. Like, that's crazy.
He is. He's registered, and that's how he lures the children in. Is what he does. He tells these little jokes, and he riles the kids up, and then brings them in. Then he diddles them. He diddles them in a band.
So everybody on the phone tonight, do you guys agree with me that we should not make fun of this type of situation? Like, this is actually a very good conversation to have. You know what I'm saying? This is a good conversation to have. And nobody should make jokes and make fun of somebody. You know what I'm saying? Like, can we agree with that?
Yeah. This is a godly show called God's Rainbow Ministries. That alone should tell you that Joey, son of a Gib, should not make fun of homosexuals, homo sapiens, or homophobic.
I agree. Hang on, but what do you call a bouncer in a gay bar? A flamethrower.
I mean, brother, you sound like a child at this point, my man. You sound like a 3-year-old kid. I mean, what are you doing right now?
You're trying to have fun, man. Come on, man.
That's how we
we're trying to have a good conversation, my man. Come on, dude. We're trying to have a good conversation. You act like a child right now. I don't understand. Like, what's going on?
Well, they're calling me names, calling me a registered sex offender. I can't listen, man. I'm very street smart. You know, you come at me, I'm going to come back at you, right? God's Rainbow Ministries.
My friend.
You come at me, you know I can give it. You know.
Well, I mean, I agree with that though, but I mean, what you're doing is kind of you're kind of like mirroring and mimicking whatever's happening to you, and you're not helping them. You're not helping nobody overcome the situation. So I don't understand exactly what your premise is by joking back with somebody and making fun of them when they did something wrong to you. You dig what I'm saying? Instead of letting them see the truth, you joke about it and you act like a child with them. I don't understand how that's helping the situation.
Well, you know what? I agree. You know what, sir? I do agree with you. I do. Why don't gays shop at Sports Authority? Because they prefer dicks.
Do not send me those links. Do not send me those links. Joe Gibson just sent me a link. It's a pedophile website. Do not do that. I'm not into that shit, you pervert.
Oh, boy, here we go.
Yeah, Gibson, do not do that, you son of a bitch.
This is crazy. Wow.
Yeah, he just sent me a website to pedophilia lovers.
Mr. Kent, dude, these are good people, man. He always did with me, you dig? He's always nice to me, man. The man that owns the show, Mr. Kent, man, you're good people, man. You always, you don't never hang up on me and talk to me crazy, and I believe I gave you the same respect, you dig? So I'm just saying, his brother on the line, man, he needs to respect everybody. You dig what I'm saying?
Yeah, agree.
Pastor Ken,
I agree. I agree.
Pastor Ken,
I agree. You're absolutely right.
I mean, if you got something intelligent to say, my man, just say it. Have a conversation. Don't go to the jokes like a child, my man. If you got something intelligent to say, just say it. You know what I'm saying? That's all I'm saying.
Yeah, Joe Gibson, you stupid head.
All right. Well, anyway, see, that's what I get, though. I'm trying to have a conversation, and people start attacking me.
Yeah, but you're getting angry like a woman, my man. You gotta have a conversation without getting angry and emotional.
He just called you a woman, Joe Gibson.
Well, I said he's acting like one right now. I ain't gonna say he's a woman, but you're getting emotional and angry about things. But you need to have an intelligent. You need to say an intelligent point. Well, right now he's acting like he has feminine qualities. You have to, if you have something intelligent to say, my man, just say the intelligent quote and say the intelligent thing so that we can have a conversation. Don't just sit there and joke like a child and make all these laughs and all this stuff.
I would like for us to pray for Joe Gibson and his pedophilia ways. Pastor Kent, would you mind leading us in a prayer, please? Are you still on the line?
Absolutely, my son.
I'm going to post a prayer in the chat room right now. I'll post a prayer in the chat room also, okay?
Please shut your mouth, stupid.
Yeshua, Joshua Higgins, we ask that you pray so that Joey, son of a Gib, cometh out of the closet that he is in. For only a closeted Homo sapien would talk this much about said homosexual. And I believe deep down in my heart, so Panis and Addis, that he is in need of a good, throbbing, Ramranchian Pachysaurus to please him and to let him know that gay is okay, my sons.
I try to be, man. I try to be. I try not to judge nobody, because who the hell am I? Who the hell am I, man? You know what I'm saying? Who the hell am I to say some? You know what I'm saying? I try to just talk with people, and give my viewpoints. But who the hell am I to judge somebody? I just try to give my viewpoints, my man. That's all I do.
Jason, would you consider trying any type of maybe homosexual activities, possibly just even if it's just heavy petting? Would you consider that?
Well, to be honest with you, my man, I wouldn't, my dude, but I don't hate nobody that does it. I just wouldn't do it personally, but I don't mean I hate nobody. I ain't finna cuss nobody out and call them a devil and all this type of stuff. I just wouldn't do it personally, though, you dig? But I don't hate nobody that do it. I ain't gonna tell them they Satan or nothing like that.
Son of a J, next time you are in the shower, get a little soap around the pinky and stick just one knuckle in your anus.
One knuckle, my man?
Yes, my
Jesus Christ.
He said one knuckle, though. That's very descriptive. One knuckle?
Yes, my son. That is the length of your pinky. And
I'm probably not going to do that, but I whoever do that, I'm not mad. That's their business. I'm not going to do it personally, but whoever do it, I'm not mad at them. That's their business, man.
Listen, my son, do it, and if you don't like it, then you are of women only. But if you have the slightest
I could tell you how I know I'm of women only, my man, if you would allow me. Like, I would say that my ass is used for shitting, brother. Excuse my language. I'm sorry, Pastor Ken. Well, my butt is used for putting stuff out. I've never been. It hasn't been anything to put something in. You think? And I'm not saying that anybody that do that is wrong. I'm just saying, like, I don't do that, but I just realized that growing up, that I always used my butt for one thing, and that was to put out poop. You know what I'm saying? The stuff I digest. I never was raised to have stuff go up in there. You dig what I'm saying? That's all I'm saying.
My son, I will use that same logic. You eat and you throw up from your mouth. But the same mouth can lick a vagina or suck on a penis.
Jesus Christ.
So,
I mean, I believe you dudes are good dudes, my man. I'm not here to judge nobody, but I get what you're saying, though. But it's not for me, my man. It's just not for me, brother. It's just not for me.
Pinky.
Well, I don't want to try it, though. What's wrong with me not wanting to try it? I just don't want to try it. I don't hate nobody to do it. I just don't want to try it myself. I don't understand how that's a problem. I just don't want to do it myself.
How could you say
you know what I'm saying?
You don't like it if you haven't tried it?
Because I'm pretty sure that my butt has been an exit only since I was born. And so to the fact
Yes,
that I'm a grown
my son.
man now, nothing's been up in there, so I wouldn't want nothing to go in there, though, because it would hurt, and I don't like that. I don't want
My
nothing
son.
going in there.
Do you like spinach?
No, I don't.
Do you like onions?
Sometimes it depends on if they cook right.
Did you like onions as a young child?
No, I did not. As a young child, I hated onions.
When did you start liking the onions, my son?
Well, probably about 4 or 5 years ago.
Okay, as an adult, right?
Right. Yes, sir.
Okay. Use that same onion logic and put that pinky in your anus, my son.
Well, no, that's different from an onion. I eat an onion, but I don't want nothing going. The onions come out of my butt. I don't want nothing going in my butt. You know what I'm saying? There's a difference.
And suck on a pinky too, my son.
Well, okay, well, brother, if you're into that, you dig what I'm saying? That's your business. But I'm just saying, to
My
me personally, though, my dude, I don't want to try it. I don't want to think about it. I don't want nothing to do with that. But if you do it, I mean, I don't hate you for it. Like, it's your business.
Well,
So I don't understand why people try to tell me to try something I don't want to try. I don't want to do it.
I'm not saying you have to. I just think you are bi-curious.
No, I'm not bi-curious. I just don't hate people. I just don't hate people, my man. Like, I can sit and have a conversation with you guys. You dig? I don't hate you. So that's the only thing. People get me confused because they think that I'm trying to get into some things, though, but I call this show because Pastor Kent is actually a very good dude. You know, he never disrespects me, though. He listens to me talk and whatever, and you know what I'm saying? We have good conversations and all these things, and he don't ever try to force me to do nothing I don't want to do, and vice versa.
Are you a gender?
No, I'm a male. I'm an alpha male.
Okay, you are a gender.
No,
excuse me, may I
I'm a man.
something, Joe? I'm sorry, not Joe. I mean Jason. Jason,
yes, sir.
What do you think about Joe Gibson?
I don't know. Are you talking about the guy that was on the line tonight? Is that his name?
Yes, the guy was very rude, the racist.
I'm
racist
still
guy.
here, by the way. I'm still here listening.
Oh,
I'm
yes,
still here.
sir. Well, what I would respond to that, brother, is that I don't know the dude, but I would say that if you call into a show like this, my man, you should not call with hate in your heart. You dig what I'm saying? And you shouldn't call with anger, brother. You should call to have an intelligent conversation. You dig what I'm saying? You should call to actually talk to people and get their viewpoints, and you share your viewpoints, and whether you agree to disagree or you disagree completely, it don't matter. Don't hate nobody. You know what I'm saying, brother? And don't judge them. Don't have anger in your heart. That's what I would say.
Let me ask you something, Jason. He's come on the line many times and on the show. I don't know if you've listened, but he's a
racist. I've never heard him before. I haven't.
He's a self-proclaimed racist, and he says the N-word. He hates Jewish people. But I find it very amusing that now that you're on the phone, he won't say anything negative. He's a cowardly soul. I mean, that's always the way he's been.
So is that true what he's saying right now, my man? That you are a racist, or is it true what he's saying?
No, I'm not. Tell me, sir, you listened to my radio show you were on earlier. If I have all kinds of people of different races and creeds and colors on my radio show, do you really think they'd call in and be my guest if I was truly a racist?
He calls Mandelicon the N-word all the time.
Now, that's not true. You can contact Mandelicon. Mandelicon, I speak to privately. Look.
That's the show you were talking
God's
about.
Rainbow Ministries knows who I am. My cell phone number's out there. People know I'm not a racist, so knock it off.
Okay, so can I ask you this, my man? So exactly, what is your anger about tonight, and what is your emotion about it? That's a good question.
I don't have any anger about tonight. What I like doing is calling people out and putting them on the spot, because you see, my real name is Joseph
because
Gibson.
you was emotional.
My real name is Joseph Gibson, and my real phone number's out there, and people know that. Because they've prank called me, they've threatened me, they do what they do, and I've gone nowhere. They don't scare me. So you feel
threatened by the people on this phone right now?
No, of course not. Why
so
would
what do you mean somebody threatened you? I'm saying, why did you call with the hostility and the joking like a child? Why did you do that? I'm curious.
Well, I wasn't joking like a child. There's nothing wrong with making. Look, we can make jokes about black people. We can make jokes about white people. We can make jokes about
make it
people.
right just because you can.
Right? Don't say that.
Just because you can do it, don't make it right. You know that's not true.
Why not? We can have fun with each other. Look,
there's a difference between right and wrong.
No. Hang on. No. Hang on. When you hang out with, surely you must have white friends. Look, everyone jokes around. There's nothing wrong with joking around. All this racist crap is a bunch of crap. You know that. That's all a bunch of nonsense.
I agree, though, but brother, but you was literally attacking these guys, and I don't understand where the anger came from.
What do you mean by literally attacking? By making gay jokes?
Brother, like you wouldn't hear them out, and you was steadily laughing like a woman, and you was making jokes and and not listening. You know what I'm saying? Like. You just wasn't here, like you was in your own world or whatever.
Listen, I've been on this show many times as a guest. I do my own show, you know that. You know, I don't listen.
Well, I've never heard your show. I don't even know you.
They don't do anything. They call my cell phone number all the time. They stopped actually because the FBI. They know the FBI is listening because they started threatening me when they couldn't figure out they were not getting to me. And some of them have been contacted by the FBI.
On them? They just call us. Who did that?
Actually, a lot of my listeners actually called the FBI and made complaints.
He's also a rat.
He my radio show. But I don't agree with the government because I say I'll leave the porch light on for anytime anybody wants to come by. They know that.
I'm debating with
a scumbag right now in the chat room. My name is Stephen Loomis. My name is Stephen Loomis. You go look for me.
Would you say something intelligent to these brothers right now? Would you say something intelligent to start a conversation right now? Would you do that? Could you say something intelligent
what I'd like
to
to
start a conversation?
say that's intelligent, what I'd like to say is intelligent is the fact of the matter is I'm here to restore the republic and restore us as a people together.
What does that mean?
So therefore we can come back. See, how can I say something intelligent when people interrupt me? You know,
what do you mean by restoring the state? What do you mean by that?
Restoring our republic for which it was intended that all of us have a right to life, liberty, and the pursuit of happiness.
He's talking about an all-white republic.
So would you agree that these two gentlemen have the same right that you have?
Yes, they do, yes. All of us have the same. Look, rights are not granted by man. They're granted by our Creator, no matter who your Creator is or what you believe in.
Yeah.
Okay. So did I not say something intelligent? You asked me to say something intelligent. That's what I said.
I asked you to ask them something intelligent so that you can have a conversation.
Oh, okay. Well, don't you agree that we are all endowed by our Creator to life, liberty, and the pursuit of happiness? That's my question to those people out there.
Yeah.
See, they can't answer that question. They can't because all they know how to do is call me names.
Well, you didn't give them time, you know. It's been 3 seconds, brother.
How much time does it take?
Thank you for
3 seconds.
me.
Relax.
Okay, let me bring on a caller that's been waiting 14 minutes. Okay, 757. Okay, which is I believe Ashley. Is that you, Ashley?
Yes, it's me. Hi, everyone.
How you doing?
That's Ashley. That's actually TonyGaga's troll. That's Ashley. So
you see how you doing, my man? You didn't even let this woman speak yet, and you already talking this. Like, what are you doing right now?
I don't go on Hillcrest, Meridian Hills, Indiana. That's not me. Let's see here. Where's the other one? You guys got the wrong address. Horse Pen Creek Road, Greensboro, North Carolina. That's where I live.
You got a
Can we have the numerical portion? Can we have the numerical portion, please?
What?
The numerical portion of your address. What's your address? The complete address, you idiot.
I'm not going to give you my house number. You think
you pussy.
Yeah, I'm not going to do that. I'm
talking about leaving the light on.
Horse Pen Creek Road runs actually parallel to Old Battleground. You guys, I know you guys are Googling it.
And then look what you do. Then you call the FBI. You rat bastard. What do? You talk all this shit about the government, and then what do? You run to them. You coward.
Well, I would tell them this, Julio. I would tell them this, my man. I would tell this, my dude. It's not really smart to call into an online show where they get your number so that it can be distributed amongst other people that can track your location.
That's okay.
That
I'm
is
not
not
afraid.
a smart move on your
part,
man.
I'm not afraid because all these people are suckers. They're suckers.
Well, why don't you give them your address right now?
They're not going to bust a grape in a fruit
I would like your address, Gibson.
Listen, I work out at Gold's Gym, 8:30 a.m.
Can I have your address,
I've been there about 6:30 in the morning.
Can I have your address? Thank you.
I go because I've got things that I do, but I'm not going to say what.
I'm waiting.
But
I'm
about
sorry, I'm waiting for
6:30
the
in the morning, Gold's
I just
Gym,
want to know why you're so
Bradfield
angry, my
Shopping
man.
Center, Gold's Gym.
Bro,
Look it up.
I
There is
want to know,
a
like,
Gold's
what's your
Gym
problem
there,
is,
folks.
though, my man.
I work
Like,
out
what's
there
your
every
problem,
single
my man?
morning. Come
No,
see
like,
me.
what's
You
your
can
problem?
tell
You
you
all that.
want.
You work at the gym,
Snap
you're
your
probably
neck
very
like a
tough guy.
breadstick.
But, like, what's your problem, my man? Like, dude, what's the hostility coming from right now? I know they might be playing with you and these things,
There's no
but, like,
hostility.
why are you so angry with, like, what are you doing right now? What is this?
I'm not angry at any of these people.
Yes,
I don't care.
Well,
None of
you
these
act
people
like
ever
you
show
say
up.
you not, but you
I've been
acting
doing
like
this
it, my
since
brother. I don't understand.
2014, brother. I've been doing this since
So
2014.
why don't you call
None
it
of these
this show
people
if you
ever
have
come
these
around.
thoughts about it?
They're punks. They're punks.
Right,
They're suckers.
they can do that, but I'm saying,
radio.
I'm saying, like,
Don't
where's
call
the
Jason
hostility
a punk.
coming from, though? Why would you call into a show that you don't know, that nobody likes you on? Like, why would you do that? Like, what are you looking to achieve right now? I don't understand. I'm confused right now.
Why nobody likes me? What do you mean by why nobody likes me? Actually, there's a lot of people
Because you're
that do like
attacking literally
me, actually.
everybody on the line.
No one
But
likes you, Joe Gibson.
Apparently you know them. I don't understand. Like, what's going on?
Well,
like
that's right.
Gibson.
God's Rainbow Ministries is a friend of mine. I consider him an
Right,
online
yeah.
friend.
Pastor
So that's
Ken's a very good
this is
person.
his show.
Very nice guy. Yeah. But I don't know what the hatred
Ashley
for the rest
goes,
of them
that
come in at.
second one right
Well,
now.
why do you
probably.
hate the
I
rest
don't
of them
know.
on the panel, my dude?
You know,
why are you
don't
so angry for the rest of them?
I'm not
Can I speak
because
now?
they're suckers. They're suckers. They're punks. Simple as that. They're punks. They're bottom dweller moonbats. They're punks. And I like exposing these trolls, especially Harry
Right, but
Cox,
the young lady wants to speak real quick, my man.
That's not even his
The young
name.
lady wants to speak
He's
real
the
quick,
same
my man.
person as the other person that just typed in.
Yeah,
They're
I
all
understand that,
punks.
but the young lady want to speak real quick, my man. You mind letting her get up in it real quick?
Steve, Joey's mouth so I can speak.
Shut up, Ashley. Ashley. Yeah, it's not even your real name. Knock it off.
Dude,
Okay?
can you
That's
let
not
her
even
speak
your
though?
real name, Ashley.
Can you let her speak though? Or you not
Ashley.
gonna do that? Can you let her speak though or not? What are you
Yes.
doing? Let her have a minute. Come on now.
Yeah.
She's not really
I
a
just
she,
wanted
by
to
the
bring
way.
something up.
It's Jumbo.
Joey's in the clan. Or he was in the clan.
I was?
I thought you'd like to know
Joe
that.
Gibson.
Yeah.
I was in the Klan? Where did you get that information from, Ashley? You got any proof of that? Can you post it in the chat room?
I think you admitted that a while back, that you used to be in a clan.
No, Ashley. I said
No,
some of my
I'm
friends
really
were in
certain.
the Klan. Actually,
Yeah,
some of my best friends were a part of the Invisible
so you're friends
Empire,
with
Knights
people.
of the Ku Klux
Joe
Klan. Yes.
Gibson is a chomo.
I have friends that are Hell's Angels. What's that mean? I'm a Hell's Angel? What's that mean?
You're
Yeah,
white,
like, what are you doing, my man? Like, who do you know or who do you support, my man? I don't understand where you're coming from right
Yeah,
now. Like, who do you
he's a white
support?
supremacist. He's a white
Well,
supremacist.
you obviously have a lot of questions, but I'll tell you
Yes,
what,
sir, I
you can
really do.
answer
I'm
a
really
lot of your
trying to understand
questions by
everybody.
reading a
I really
book
do have
called Behind the Walls by Joel Hodgson. And that's me, that's Joseph Gibson. I know these trolls out here. Ashley, hey, Ashley.
Well, I agree that what
Ashley.
you're doing right now is weird, but that's no reason to get angry. You dig what I'm saying? You should
He's getting angry again. He's getting angry. Joe Gibson, calm
Yeah, I
down,
mean,
stupid.
They did this
Shut up.
to me last show, but I didn't hate them for it either. I called back today. You did. They still the same people I talked to last time. They did the same thing to me though, but I didn't hate them. I'm not talking all this mess. Like, I'm not laughing and joking.
I don't hate them.
I don't understand what's going on.
I don't hate them. I'm just gonna flog them. That's all. I'm gonna flog them.
You see, he's being racist.
So why are you on the line, my man? I don't. What is your mission?
Yeah, get
I
out
don't
of here,
understand.
you fucker.
Like, no,
Well,
I really want to know what
guy
your
was
mission
down
is
there.
tonight, though. Like, what is it? What is your mission? I really want to understand. Like, what is your mission? Why would you call this show if you got so much?
All right. Well, first of all, to
people
the
call
FBI
it? I don't know.
agents out there, to the FBI agents, my mission is this. Blog Talk Radio was exposed 4 years ago. Hey, that's right. You guys made national news by your little racial threats, and I know your little FBI agents are out there doing what you do. Okay? That's my mission.
Well,
What does that mean?
you own the FBI.
You know what I'm talking about, FBI. You know what I'm talking about.
You see what
okay?
Joe Gibson does, though?
don't
He's
worry.
a hypocrite. He talks bad about him and then calls the police when he needs them. when he's
No, I
he
never
gets
called the
he
police.
gets
Not one
You
terrified.
time,
sound like
sir.
a coward, though, but I ain't gonna lie, they do sound like a coward. If somebody,
Yeah, it is.
they
He
want to
is a
get into
coward.
an argument with somebody and they call the police when they can't handle it, that is a coward in my book. I'm not gonna lie to you.
So you're taking
That
the
sounds
word
very
of what these people say. See, you're
I don't
going
know these
into
people.
trying to make a
I
threat.
don't know these
That's
people.
what you
but
do
I
on
don't know
Blog
these people.
Talk Radio.
I'm just thinking about it.
Okay?
If you call into a show,
No.
you can't handle it.
He's a coward.
Listen, I've been doing this since 2014. I know about your Federal Reserve banking cartel. I know all
brother,
about
why
what
are you here, my man? Why are you here right now? Why are you here?
Because
Dude,
I'm
why are
very
you
popular
here?
on social media, and I'm promoting my
You
book,
think you're
Behind the
popular on
Walls, by
social
Joe
media,
Hodgson.
so that's why you're here?
He's
I'm
an idiot.
promoting my book, Behind the Walls, by Joel
So
Hodgson.
you're trying to sell your book on the show you don't like nobody on. What is that?
That's correct.
He's an
What
idiot.
is that?
He doesn't have a book.
Brother,
Shut up.
why would
Shut
you
up,
go
Ashley.
sell your book on the
Ashley, shut
office
up. I have
website
your
or something?
address. I called you
What
the
are
other
you
day,
doing right
Ashley.
now?
You didn't answer the phone, Ashley.
Why would you call somebody
No,
you
you
don't
didn't.
like? But I don't understand what you're doing right now, buddy. I'm mad confused right now. I don't understand none of what you're
I
saying.
know, you're
Why would you
confused.
call
He's
somebody
trying
you
to
don't
seduce.
like?
He's trying to seduce Ashley. Did you hear that? He's trying to seduce Ashley. He said he called her. She's only 17. You fucking chomo.
She is. She's
I'm
17.
actually 29,
I'm
but
just trying to figure out why does he hate
No,
everybody
she's
on the line
29,
so much, but
actually.
he calls
She's
the
from
show. I don't
NSM, too,
understand.
by the way. So she's from NSM, too, actually. So,
Look,
anyway,
he's just attracted.
So you don't like nobody on the panel,
Like
so why would you call the show like this? I don't understand what your reason is. What are you doing right now?
Because I already explained it to you one time. If you clean the
You
shit
said
out,
FBI, but are you
shut up
calling the
for a
FBI?
minute.
I don't understand.
Okay, I tell you,
Joe Gibson, hang
because
up.
God's Rainbow Ministries is the host of this show, and he's a friend of mine online. That's
He's
why I
a good
call
guy.
this show.
He's a very good
He
guy,
hates
but
you,
he
too.
ain't talking. You talking to the people on the line, and you don't like them, so why don't you talk to him instead of them?
Because they started talking to me first. I never initiated any
so go ahead
conversation
and
with
talk
them.
to the
They
owner of the show,
initiated
my
the
man.
conversation with me first.
Go ahead and talk to the owner of the show then, my man. Ask him what you got to ask him, because right now we playing. This is ridiculous.
Well, I know, but this isn't your show. This is God's Rainbow Ministry show.
You're right about that. You're absolutely right. This is not my show, but but the owner of the show has to say one word, so you should talk to him, my man.
God's
I'm
Rainbow
done talking.
Ministries. Anybody else out there want to attack me tonight? Didn't I open up your show here by saying who wants to attack me? But didn't I open up with the God's message first? God's
Yeah,
message
but then you came with anger and emotion, though. That's not godly, brother.
I give you credit for that, Joe. You did open up the godly message. You always do. Okay, but for some reason or another, I don't know what it is. Okay, that you attract the people want to attack you. I don't understand that. I know.
It's the devil, man. It's the devil.
Joe Gibson,
Satan
do
is
not
out
send
there.
me another link like this again. He just sent me he sent me a photo of a young boy.
I did?
Jesus
Oh,
Christ.
no. Oh, I
Now,
did, didn't I?
the brother on the line with you, Mr. Kent. The brother on the line with you, the one that I was talking to, though. I believe he's not bad, dude. I don't believe. I don't believe the guy's bad. I'm not attacking him, my dude. I'm just trying, because I do the same thing. I'm trying to understand, like, why would you call into a show like this? I call into this type of show to have conversation with people and try to help them. You know what I'm saying? And help
That's
myself
what I
as well.
tried doing.
So
And you heard the host of this
I'm not
podcast say
attacking him,
that's
though.
what I originally did, sir. That's what I originally did.
I think you got a lot of sense. I ain't gonna lie, my dude. I think you speak a lot of good points, but I'm saying there's a certain way to come about it, my dude. And the way to come about it is not from a position of
but
anger or
that's your
emotion.
belief, though.
It's
That's
come
what you
to
think.
what's right.
That's
you
what
gotta
you
come
think.
from what's right, my man, through God. You got to come from what's right, not anger
I
and
do
emotion.
come through
You don't
God.
do that.
Ask God's Rainbow Ministries. That's what I just said in the beginning. I
Right.
came through God. I was talking about the gospel of the Lord
Okay.
Jesus Christ, and then what did I say?
Well,
God's
I want you to know that I'm not attacking
Who's
you,
on
my
the
man. I
line
want
ready
you to
to
know that.
attack me? And all of a sudden they came
No,
out of the
I'm not
woodwork.
attacking you. I don't know these people either, brother. I'm just saying that I'm not attacking you, my dude. I'm really just trying to understand the whole premise is what's going on right now. That's all. I got questions. I don't know nobody on the line, my dude. I'm really just asking questions to get a better understanding of what's really going on. That's all I'm doing. I don't hate anybody on the line. I don't know anybody on the line, so I can't.
I don't hate anybody on the line either. I don't hate anybody, but I'm willing to call them out, though. I'll call them out anytime, any place, anywhere, and they know where I'm at. They know where I live.
What do you call them out on? So that they might
call
respond.
my
Like,
cell
so what
phone
is
number
what's your
saying
premise?
they're coming to get me. I haven't gotten any calls recently because the FBI is watching, but they know that. But you know,
So
and because
really
I
trolls?
called a couple of them back, and I got their phone number actually, because they was
So
given
they're really
to me.
trolls, my man?
Oh yes, they are.
Well, I kind of believe that because they do be acting crazy, but I ain't gonna judge them though. Like they really don't seem normal, but I ain't gonna say that they're bad people. But I do agree with what you're saying.
I'm not judging whether or not they're bad people or not either.
I mean, I don't
Ashley's a bad person though. Ashley's a funny person.
Yeah, last time I called the show though, she like hissed at me and told me she was faking. But I ain't gonna lie to you. Last time I called, she did that and then she hung up. She told me she was faking and did a little creepy voice and then she hung up the phone.
Yeah,
but
I know.
you know what I'm saying? Like it was funny,
actually.
but
At least
I don't
I
understand
don't
what that
hide
was. But
behind a fake persona like you, Joey.
What's that, Ashley?
At least I admit that I'm Satan. You and other
you're not Satan. You ain't got that much power, baby. You're confusing yourself.
Yeah, I
You're
know.
confusing yourself. Yeah, you don't do that. You're not a guy, baby. You're a human being that has very much mental issues.
Ashley is a guy, actually. Ashley is a guy, actually. Disguising his voice to become a woman.
I said she's not a god. She can't be Satan or a guy. She's not a guy. Like, you can't do that. You're a human being that
I know
very much
Ashley, I called you the other day, actually. How come you hung up on me?
You didn't.
Yeah. I called you. Yeah, you know I called you.
Are they really trolls, my man? Are they really trolls?
Yeah, they are.
No, Jesus Christ. Joe Gibson threatens everybody.
I do?
He says that he has everybody's phone number. He's just delusional.
What do you mean by that?
Well, he says he has everybody's phone number. Did you hear that? Did you hear that? He said he had everyone's phone number. I would love for you to share everybody's phone number.
Yes, I do. Actually, because I have a Blog Talk Radio account, actually, and yes, many of your phone numbers have been disclosed to me. Yes, even when you block them with your 111
I'm going to allow you to release my information. So if you could right now release my information.
If you look up the terms and the agreements of Blog Talk Radio when you call in,
can you do me a favor?
I can
have
your
go ahead and
phone number.
Release the information you have about me? Just tell everybody who I am. I
cannot do that according to the terms of Blog Talk Radio, but I'll send you a private message in the chat room, though.
I gotta ask, what's your name again, brother? The brother on the line that called to talk to the pastor. Like, what's your name again, my man?
Who are you asking?
You.
Me?
I'm sorry.
Me? Oh, Joseph Gibson. That's my real name.
So
Joseph Gibson.
So Joseph Gibson, you said you had a show, right? What's it about, my man? And where can we find it at?
Understanding the times in which you live in today, blogtalkradio.com/Joseph Gibson. And if you want to call me out on the show, you're more than welcome to.
I'm really interested in calling your show, my dude. I think you got a lot of good points. I really would be interested in calling your show.
Don't listen to it.
And my phone number is 336-419-7236. That's my cell phone number. Okay, that's my real number. God's Rainbow Ministries knows that.
Can I have
my
that
real
one more time,
cell phone number. I'm actually calling
Can I have that one more
different
time, please?
landline number right now. But God's Rainbow Ministries, you don't have permission to give that out. But I'm calling in from a different landline number. But my real name is Joseph Gibson, and you could read all about me. Behind the Walls by Joe
I'm saying
Hodgson.
It's good to meet you, though, brother. It's good to meet you, my dude. And I don't,
good.
You know what I'm saying? I don't want nobody to feel like I'm attacking
that.
nobody. Like, I feel like you got your opinions, I got mine, brother. They got theirs or whatever they do. Like, you know what I'm saying? So I don't call with, like, a lot of animosity. I just ask honest questions. You know what I'm saying? And most of the time when I ask honest questions, people end up either getting angry, they get emotional, or they do crazy stuff, or they answer the question. And that's what blows my mind.
Can I have the numerical portion of your address, please?
Talking about me?
You want the numerical
Joe
portion?
Gibson.
I'll tell you what. I'll give you a clue. 90 degrees. 2.5 miles from Elizabeth Pizza.
Oh, God. Okay, coward.
No, you got to do a little homework. Yeah, Elizabeth
You're not
Pizza,
that important.
2.5 degrees,
so
3.5
miles. You're not that important,
pedophile. Oh, no, I got to figure something out. Horse Pen Creek Road, Greensboro, North Carolina.
Chomo.
Oh, you can't get it, can you? Oh, hang on. Someone's calling me. Hang on. Hello.
Oh, wow.
It's probably an underage child.
Oh, there he is. 939-1639. There he goes. He's calling me right now. Hang on, I'm on the phone right now. Hang on, he's calling me. Hello?
No.
I don't know.
No.
It's not. Yeah, he just hung up. But let me call him back. Hang on. Let me call him back while I'm live on the line here.
Put it on speaker, stupid.
Put him on speaker? All right, I'll do that.
And I also ended it by saying stupid.
Yeah, hang on. I'll put him on speaker. Here we go. Let's put him on speaker. Hang on. Speaker on. Here we go. Ready? Here we go. Listen.
Yes, sir.
No.
He won't answer.
Let's listen for the voicemail.
Yeah, let's listen.
Shut up.
See if this is really Joe Gibson. That's what you get. See, he spoofed his caller ID. That's what he did. He spoofed his caller ID.
Stupid.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, I'm stupid. Yeah. Don't worry, I'll decrypt that number and I'll call you after the show. How's that sound?
So my question to you, though, my man, buddy, is like, so these people that troll you, though, right, or whatever you say they do, like, why would you engage them? You do what I'm saying? Like, why would you give them any time in your life? Why would you do that?
To be honest with you, to try to save them and wake them up to understanding
brother, you can't say people like that, my dude.
Win them over to the Lord Jesus Christ, because that's what this show is about, winning souls over to the Lord Jesus Christ.
I agree with you, though. I agree with you on that. But it's like certain people, though, brother, like they're just too far gone and there's nothing you can do. So I don't understand why you would entertain somebody that you couldn't get to. You know, because what it sounds like is that when you deal with these people, you get angry because you can't, they're not ready to receive that, my brother. You got to
Joe Gibson
keep
has a
yourself in the
Confederate
people's
flag
face.
hanging on the front of his lawn.
Oh, what now?
Why do you have a Confederate flag hanging?
There is a house on Horsepan Creek Road that does have a Confederate flag hanging. That's not my house,
stupid, it's yours.
What's wrong with the Confederate flag?
Yeah, exactly.
Now you see that? The Confederate flag, it's all about racism and things like that.
It's a flag, right?
That's right.
Did you say flag?
Well, what do you mean, brother?
It's a participation trophy because the South lost the Civil War.
So what does it mean, though? What does it mean, the Confederate flag?
I'm sorry, you didn't go to school?
No, I dropped out of 9th grade because I was living a very violent past. I didn't finish school. No, not at all. And I believe education actually makes people dumber than they think
now
they are.
they're attacking you. You see how they attack you now?
Oh, no. I don't take it like that.
No, we're having a conversation.
I don't take it like an attack, my dude. We're asking questions right now. They're answering. I don't take it as an attack.
That's
I
right,
like
Joe
to calm
Gibson,
down and listen.
Stupid idiot.
But yeah, brother, do that. So what do you guys think the Confederate flag means? You know what I'm saying? And where did you get the information
here's the question.
from?
How long were you locked up for?
Only a couple of days, man.
A couple days. Let me ask you this.
it wasn't years like me, right?
Yeah, no, sir, not at all, though, man. Because I'm not a bad dude. I don't.
Well,
I made a mistake.
So you're saying I'm a bad dude?
I made a mistake, and I was able to come from under that. Yeah.
Yeah, Joe Gibson that's where he had his first homosexual experience, was in prison.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, with you.
Yeah,
don't you remember when I put the lock in a sock and I smacked you upside the head? And you had to pay 2 ramen noodle soups just to survive the lock.
That's a good one.
This is the thing about that, like people always equate prison with homosexuality. What happens is the only people that go to prison and have that happen to them are the weak men. Everybody else is okay.
Hello,
they get that confused
Joseph
sometimes.
Gibson.
Oh, wow.
Weak man.
Oh, wow. I got you. Oh, man.
It's TonyGaga and his friends.
TonyGaga? Oh, that's funny. Oh, wow.
Yeah, TonyGaga. He's a funny one with that voice thing that he does on his microphone, his headset that he does. Yeah.
Right. So we were talking about what do you guys think about the Confederate flag, though? What's wrong with the Confederate flag, though? That's what we were talking about.
That's it. Just go. I'm going to kick you out of the chat room. Just go.
They need a reminder.
Oh, geez.
Remind
See
yourself how
what's happening?
I'm sorry?
Go ahead, Ashley. I'm getting emotional.
The Confederate flag still exists because the South needs to remind itself that it lost.
Yeah, but I'm saying, like, so what does it represent to you, though? Like, what is your problem with the Confederate flag?
We should be asking, Joseph Gibson.
Well, he could tell us too, though, if the brother wants to get into it. Or like, so what is the problem with the Confederate flag, or what do you like about the Confederate flag? Whatever side of the track you're going, like, so what is it? You know what I'm saying? If somebody could answer me like what their real problem is, with it, or what they like about it, I would love to hear it.
Pastor Ken, he's taking over your show, Pastor Ken.
Oh no, sir, not at all. Don't do that. Don't put that in his head, man. I ain't taking over.
No, he's not taking over myself. Okay, I'm listening.
Pastor Ken, can I ask you something, Pastor Ken? What are you wearing right now?
A pair of pants?
Like tight ones, like blue jeans, sweats?
Oh, no. I'm wearing, actually, sweatpants.
Oh, yeah.
I'm being relaxed.
Are you wearing a shirt?
Hey, Kenny, I have a question.
Oh. Yeah.
Yes, ma'am.
Oh.
Do you think God and Satan will ever reconcile?
God and Satan will ever reconcile? You know,
yeah.
That's an interesting question. I really can't tell you if they would ever reconcile. Okay, I mean, because of all the stuff that's gone on in the world. Okay, so I really couldn't tell you. Okay, that's something that maybe Jason can answer. Okay, so what do you think?
Dude, I'm saying that is a very good. That is a very good question, bro. Dude, that is an awesome question right there. What's your name again, Mel?
That was actually Ashley.
Ashley? Okay, yeah. That was a very interesting question, my man. Oh my God, dude, that's a very good question. So what I would say is that you know, they're falling out that they had that was terrible though. You know, everything split up, but I never thought about that. I wish they would though. They said that we could live in peace on earth. I wish they would do that, but that's a good question. Oh man.
Yeah.
Is Ken Hopper still on?
Dude, I mean,
I'd like to hear his perspective on the issue.
I'm sorry?
Is Kent Hopper still on?
Yeah, he's still here. Kent. Pastor Kent.
Can you,
He's not muted. I don't know where, he might be doing something.
Oh.
He's probably listening to porn videos like the other brother on the line that was having it moan in the background or whatever. I guess he was doing that. I don't know. I'm just saying.
Yeah.
But that's a good question, though, Ashley. That was a really good question. So what do you think about that?
Oh, I think it'll... Maybe. I think, because they both want the same thing, but they just had different ways. I think the two just need to sit down and try to work things out, and Joey is sending perverted messages to me again.
Well, I do agree with you, though. I think that good and evil should come to some. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Like they should sit on a record. That's a good question. That's a good theory. I like that. That's very interesting, though.
What do you think? So, do you think God and Satan will ever reconcile?
You talking to me or Ashley? I don't.
Yeah.
What do you think, Joe? Do you think God or Satan would ever reconcile?
No, they can't. They cannot. That's what the Bible says, anyway.
So why do you say that though, brother? Like, so why do you say that?
Because God cast them out of heaven forever and ever, and that would make God a liar.
So is that like me throwing somebody out of my house that I don't like anymore? So we could never So it's a very interesting question.
No, it's not like you. Stop trying to live like in the flesh. You see, that's the problem with man. He tries to think in the flesh and tries to pretend to be like God. See, we can't imagine to be like God. We don't think like God. We don't act like God. We can never be like God. That's the problem.
And I do agree with that point, my man. I think the devil, he got jealous of God, and therefore he tried to overcome God, and it didn't happen, so he ended up getting cast out of heaven. So that is a very interesting question.
Well, Ashley brought up. Satan. Maybe Ashley can answer that, because Ashley claims to be Satan, right?
Didn't you just hear me? I said that they probably will. They just need to sit down and work things out.
So how would they do that?
So that means you and I are going to work things out too, Ashley?
You should. You should. Yeah, you should, though. Shouldn't hate nobody.
I'll have to think about that. As long as you stop sending me perverted messages and quit being a dick suck, then we'll talk.
But are you sending these people these foul messages? I don't know. I got to take their word for it, but I don't know you. Are you doing that right now?
No. I don't know what she's talking about. I just asked her if we could work things out. That's all.
Hi,
well,
Ashley. I like it, Ashley. You and me. Soon. NSM. When are you going to send some back? Can we work things out? Team is so right, by the way.
Can we work things out, Ashley? Yeah. What's wrong with that? Is that perverted? I don't think that's perverted. You just read it, actually. She just provided, actually he, it just provided, sorry, Ashley, I had to tell the truth.
Okay,
we're trying to work things out here. Are we going to be friends or not?
No.
Oh, no. Come on, give me your real voice.
You have to give me your soul.
So, Ashley, why won't you be friends with him? And you, sir, why won't you be friends with her? What's the problem there?
I just said, can we work things out? And she just admitted that. That's the message I sent.
No, but hold on, my man. You calling her a man? Okay, I don't know what that was. That was very weird, actually. I don't know who did that, my man, but oh my God, my dude. Who raised, who did that? That was crazy.
No, it was just this is my software. This is my real voice.
Oh, I got you. Yeah, it sounded like a computer. I was just wondering, who did it? Okay. What was the point of that?
Yeah. I don't know.
I don't know either.
Maybe.
That's why I asked you. I don't know. You did it. I don't know. Right. So what's the point of that?
I don't know. It's just something I do.
Oh, I understand that. Everybody got something they do. I understand that, but I don't it's a little creepy. Me personally speaking, though, it's creepy. I don't know you personally. It might don't be creepy to people around you, but to me, though, the way I came up, that's a little bit creepy. But I don't know you, so I can't judge you though. But I'm saying to me, it's just a little bit creepy. But I don't know you.
Good.
You know what I'm saying? So what makes you do that? If I could ask you, what makes you do that?
I don't know. Maybe it's because I'm a moon bat.
You're a what now?
Maybe I'm a pond. Maybe I'm a moon bat.
A moon bat?
You said a moon bat?
Whatever Joey thinks I am.
You know what I'm saying? You said you're a moon bat?
That's what he calls everyone.
So what is a moon bat?
Joey thinks I'm one, so. That's
What's a moon bat?
What is a moon bat? That's a good question.
That's what he calls everyone.
If you tuned in at 94.5 down here in North Carolina, you'd know. I'm going to mention
really don't,
Ashley,
sir.
actually.
Yeah, I'm from Georgia, man. I don't know. What is a moon bat? Ashley, what is that?
Is that supposed to be some anti-gay thing?
No, it's just a question. I don't know what a moon bat is though. So I'm asking you. You said you was a moon bat. I don't know what it is. So I would love for you to explain to me what that is.
Well, I don't know what it is.
I don't know what it is.
Joey thinks I'm one apparently. So.
Oh well, you're a moon bat.
You're a moon bat.
I didn't hear him say it. Oh, you said it too. Okay. So what is that?
What is a moon bat?
You both said it now. I don't know what that is. You guys could explain it.
I don't know. What does Ashley think it is? I don't know.
Well, no, you just called her one, and then she said she was one, so I'm mad confused. What is a moon bat? Both of you guys just said it. What is that?
It's his term of endearment.
What does Ashley think it is?
Term of endearment. He wants me, yet I don't want anything to do with him romantically. Yet he has it in his head that.
So that's what a moon bat is?
Yeah. He does it.
A moon bat is somebody that don't want somebody that wants them?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
He's just really salty. I feel bad.
That's a weird word to describe that. That's a very strange word to describe that. Usually we just call them stalkers. But
yeah.
I understand.
Yeah.
Well. Well, we've had an interesting conversation tonight.
Yeah, very interesting.
Yeah. Man.
Yeah, I gotta say that. Since I don't censor anybody, like Joseph Gibson, he doesn't censor anybody either. Okay.
Yeah, he does.
You never know what the conversation is going to be like, okay, until it happens, okay. But with that being said, we're getting down to the 9-minute mark, okay, of the show, okay.
Ashley is really a man, by the way. Oh, darn! I just screwed everybody's head up. Ashley's really a man.
No, I'm not.
Yes,
Prove
you
it.
are. Prove it.
Prove it.
Prove it. Prove it.
Come on.
Go to NSM.
NSM?
Ashley, you're a man.
Okay,
Knock it
NSM.
off. Knock it off, Ashley. Knock it off.
And what if
Well, I
refuse?
can't see her over the phone, but I don't. Today's time,
What
you
do
never
you-
know,
what
my
do you
dude. I
do,
mean,
Sally?
they do whatever.
I'm
hard to say.
definitely female.
Well, you sound like one, but I can't see you though. If I seen you, I'd be able to know better. But I don't know you. I haven't seen you yet. I know your voice sounds
Yeah,
feminine
I'm
over
not
the phone,
sending pics of myself.
but I don't know if you're a woman in real life.
I don't want
know.
Joey seeing them.
What's that?
I don't want him seeing pictures. If I send them, I'm a little worried Joey's going to find them, and it's going to be masturbation fuel for them. So, yeah, that's not happening.
Oh man, you wild, my man. You wild. Wow. That's what
All right,
say?
it's a fake voice. It's a phony voice, just like TonyGaga and his fake voice, what he does.
I'm going to say this, my man. The last show that I called into, brother, the last show I called in last time, bro, and matter of fact, Ashley was on the line last time, the other dude was on the line last time, and the other dude was on the line last time when I called in, my dude. And it was all weird. But I didn't judge them, but it was very weird, my dude. And I told Pastor Ken that they was mocking God in his face. Big, and Pastor Ken was quiet. He let me talk or whatever, dude. But it was very weird last show, too. The same 3 people was on the line the last time I called, my dude. It was very weird.
Yeah.
But I didn't hate them.
Yeah, they're very strange. They're very strange.
Yeah. Like, I don't understand. Now she sounds like a baby alligator. What is that? What are you doing?
That's Ashley.
Who raised you?
TonyGaga is very funny. Him and his followers are very funny. And that voice synthesizer that he uses is very funny. But anyway, but the point of it is, God's Rainbow Ministry. Ashley, come on, Ashley.
Pastor Ken, I'm tripping, man. So the 3 people that called in last time, Ashley, the other dude, and that Julio guy, so they were really trolls? I thought I had a suspicion, but I didn't want to just judge nobody for nothing like.
Can I give a quick shout out to someone?
Yeah, you can give a quick shout out, Ashley.
I want to give a shout out to my good friend Jessica, baby. He's in their chat room right now.
Okay.
And
yeah.
Mr. Sparkle.
Jessica from NSM.
Mark.
Go forgive your mother, Ashley, so that you can overcome her state and become your father. Go
Blog
forgive your
Talk
mother.
Radio, Maryland, Blog Talk Radio, FBI infiltrated.
Wow. Wow.
How many FBI agents are out here tonight listening? I want to know, how many FBI agents are there? You got to tell us, because that's entrapment, like that movie Blow. Remember he said, that's entrapment, George. Come on, how many FBI agents are out there tonight? Come on.
Well, if she's an FBI agent, then I really feel for the
No,
FBI.
she's not one.
They have completely failed. They are very weird people.
It's not a
very
she, actually,
people.
but it's an it.
I want to give a shout out to Mr. Andy Dex in your chat room.
Yeah, I'm sure, Ashley. Ashley.
So you live your life.
Ashley, you know where I live, right, Ashley? Ashley. God's Rainbow Ministries, as always, a great podcast. Obviously, you brought the best of the best here tonight. But let's try to win people over to the Lord Jesus Christ.
I like you a lot more
up.
when you
What do
speak,
think?
my man. I like you a lot more when you speak, my dude.
And what is it? Jessica's in. Where's Jessica? How come Jessica doesn't call in when Ashley calls in? I always wonder that. Where's Jessica? Is Jessica online
great.
here tonight?
Now you think I'm Jessica?
No,
Where's
Jessica didn't call in tonight.
Oh, yeah. Because Jessica's on NSM right now. That's why.
Oh, wow.
What's NSM?
Oh, wow.
I'm actually being 100% serious. I did not know that.
I got another phone call, guys. Hang on. 916. Hang on. 916. Hang on. Yeah. Here he goes.
Do they just
Go ahead.
call
What do you want?
on you?
Yeah.
What is that?
Shut up, asshole. You call my cell phone, you jerk. Now, these are the people that call my cell phone in the middle of the night. Yeah.
You should not have put your number to the public. There's crazies out there.
All right. Well, anyway, you're a scumbag. You're a loser. You're a dirtbag. Shut up. Let me call this number back. 916. Hang on. The phone number God's Rainbow Ministries that just called me was 916. Hang on here. Area code from California. That's what it said. Hang on here. Let's call it back. Here. They're calling my cell. I got my cell phone right near my other line. 916-750-4391. Let's see what I get when I call back. I bet it's a spoofed number. Here we go. I'll get it afterwards. Hang on. Here we go.
Yeah.
Oh, there's Julio.
Ooh.
He was on here earlier. That's Julio. Wow. That's a woman.
And those are the people that call
Brother,
me.
that's a woman.
I don't know who it is.
Dude, that's a woman, my dude. You heard the anger
Yeah,
and the
well,
emotion?
those are the people that call me
right there,
while
brother.
I'm live on God's Rainbow Ministries. They call my 436 number, 419 number. You're a loser. We'll be sending this phone number to the FBI, by the way. So.
Can I ask you a question real quick, John?
Yeah.
Well, there's this old saying, right, that my grandfather told me, my dude. He always told me that if you entertain a clown, you become part of the circus, right? And that always resonated with me throughout my life. So what I would ask you, brother, I think you got a lot of good sense. I think your head is on the right way. But what I would tell you, though, brother, the one mistake that I feel like you're making, my dude, is you entertain clowns. So therefore, they drag you in and you become part of their circus. I think you should not deal with them. You should not entertain none of the foolishness that they do. And there she comes with it. But I'm saying you should not entertain nothing that they do to you. You should just do what you do. You dig what I'm saying? Let them do what they do. Don't entertain them, brother, because once you entertain a clown, bro, you become part of the circus. And they know that, so that's why they keep messing with you.
You said your grandpa gave you that advice? You know what? That's good advice. You're absolutely correct. I'm entertaining the circus. You're absolutely correct.
Yes,
God's
sir.
Rainbow Ministries knows.
Yeah. Yes, sir. I think you
Sorry,
good.
Ringling Brothers shut down, Joey.
Shut up, Ashley. Get lost. But anyway, God's Rainbow Ministries, I know you got to wrap up the show.
You want me to come to your place.
You're not coming to Gold's Gym, Ashley, because you're not really Ashley. Okay?
Why would
you probably get hit in the head with a weight. If you went there, you might get hit in the head with a dumbbell. I'm just saying, you might want to be careful there. But you might want to be careful. Dumbbells is heavy.
Especially you don't want
and they hurt.
Gym.
They hurt.
Yeah, man. Well, listen, guys, we're gonna wrap it up. We're in overtime tonight. Okay, I want to say I love you all, guys. Okay, I want you to have a blessed evening, and hope you all tomorrow night. Okay, we're gonna have another episode
of Joey.
God's Rainbow Ministry, 8 o'clock Central Time.
Who raised you, girl? Who raised you? Jesus.
Okay.
It's not really a girl. It's a
Father
man.
felt miserably on you. Jesus.
God bless.
Bye.
Pastor Ken, you
guys.
was very respectful tonight. Thank you so much for having me, sir. You always been
You're
pretty nice.
so welcome. You're welcome to come back anytime.
Yes, sir. Thank you.
Okay.
All right.
God
Good night,
bless.
everybody. Take care. God's Rainbow Ministries. Thank you for having me on your podcast.
You're welcome, Joseph. Anytime. Okay. God bless you all.
Senior nightmares.